All right. Well, welcome. Great to have you tuning in as always. Hope you're having a good day so far. And yeah, let's start to settle in and take your time. Get everything set up. Get yourself situated. And as always, as you're ready, you just lie back, close your eyes, and you breathe. And continuing to take the time to slow down. Taking the time to feel the body soften around the edges. To feel that subtle tug of gravity and to just give into it. You continue to take the time to slow down, practicing that act of letting go, practicing the act of surrender. You take just a few more breaths, just a few more moments out of the day. Then your next inhale is a nice deep, full inhale. You fill the belly, fill the chest, and as you're ready, you release the breath, drawing your knees in. You wrap your arms around your shins, hugging your thighs tight. And you gently rock from side to side. That sense of movement, swaying the body. Then back to center, hands behind your knees as you rock from the tailbone to the shoulder blades. Nice long line. Nice smooth rhythm back and forth. And the next inhale draws you up to sitting. You sit tall. The back of the neck is long, the eyes remain closed. You take a moment. Then on inhale, you rise up. Tadasana. You find your balance. The feet are firm, shoulders back. The eyes are closed. Then palms together at your heart. And on inhale, you take the arms up, lengthening. And exhale, you fold forward over your legs. You get the hands to the floor, bending the knees if you need to. And inhale, right foot steps back, low lunge. Left foot back, plank pose. And exhale as you lower towards the floor. Inhale, forward, broadening the collarbone. And exhale, you press back down dog. You settle in here. And first down dog. You can pedal the feet, roll the shoulders. Sway from side to side, where it feels good. And inhale, right foot forward, low lunge. Left foot forward, forward fold. Inhale, full extension. And exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, take it up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, left leg back. Right leg back. And exhale. Inhale, forward. And exhale, back. Nice and grounded. Take the time to set up the down dog so you feel stable over all four corners. The feet firm to the mat. Those palms pushing the ground away. It's a nice strong structure. Nice long line at the back of the body. Inhale, left foot forward, low lunge. Right foot forward, forward fold. Inhale, full extension, reaching for the ceiling. And exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, take it up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, right foot back. Left foot. And exhale. Inhale, forward. And exhale, back. Nice full breath. Inhale, right foot. Exhale left. Inhale, full extension. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, left foot. Right. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale left. Exhale right. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale right. Left. And exhale. Nice and steady as you lower. Inhale forward, broaden out. And exhale, pressing back down, dog. Take your time. Drawing out the movement. Drawing out the breath. Trying to find that full range of motion. Inhale right. Exhale left. Inhale. And exhale. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale left. Right. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale left. Exhale right. Inhale. And exhale. You relax the arms, you close your eyes if they've opened. Tadasana. And with the big toes close to the heels apart, you bend the knees, drop the hips, and sweep the arms check. You sit back into it, letting your weight favor the heels. The arms reaching, the eyes are soft. You feel nice and stable. Nice and strong, grounded on the foundation, and on exhale, you straighten the legs as you fold forward. Catching hold of whatever you got. Your toes, your ankles, your shins. Your weight drifts forward a bit, trying to draw that stretch down to the lower leg. The head hangs heavy. Then inhale halfway. Exhale, plant the hands, float or step back. Down dog or vinyasa. And exhale, the right foot forward, warrior two. Left heel spins in. You sweep up. You sit down behind that right thigh. Working to keep your hips level rather than sitting too much into that right hip and keeping that left hip hiked up. You level off the pelvis so the torso is neutral, it's tall on top. And you're able to expand out through those arms while you're broad across the lap. Then straightening the right leg, you reach forward, triangle pose. Right hand lands down, left arm reaches up. Nice broad line from hand to hand. Nice strong stance with those legs, down and out, pushing. Then inhale, smooth transition back to warrior two. The front knee bends. You take a breath, set it up. And on exhale, hands to the floor as you step back. Down dog or vinyasa. And exhale, the left foot forward. Warrior two. You take your time. You settle into it. Once you're there, establishing the legs. And straining that left leg. You reach forward, triangle pose. Nice and long. No need to overcomplicate it or overthink it. You want to create that space, that sensation of expanding out with your body. The crown of the head's extending out past the top edge of the mat. The arms are reaching in opposite directions. And those feet are pushing down and out. Feel that broad spread. A nice full breath. And then nice and smooth back to warrior two. You set it up. Then exhale, hands to the floor as you find your way. Down dog or vinyasa. Inhale, the right leg lifts. And exhale, you step the foot forward, low lunge. And keeping those palms glued to the floor, your hands don't move. You simply push into that right foot, trying to straighten that right knee as best you can. Then exhale, bend the knee. Release that tension. The hips sink back down. Inhale, extending that leg, building the tension on the hamstrings. Exhale, bend. Inhale, extending. It feels like you're reaching your hips away from your wrists. Exhale, bend. Inhale, keep the palms flat. Exhale, bend. Inhale, extending. Exhale, bend. Inhale. Exhale. This time we hold it so that left heel spins in. Keep a long line from foot to foot. Try not to step that back foot in. Just the heel comes down so the feet are flat. And now that right leg straightens out. To get that leg to straighten out means your hands need to lift up to your fingertips, onto your foot or your shin. And let your hands go wherever they need to go now. As we hold the fold and pyramid pose. The right leg is strong. The right foot is actively pushing down, helping to hold this right hip back. So your torso is going forward, straight ahead over that leg. Rather than letting the hip start to swing over to the right as the torso swings towards the left. Be active with those legs here. Holding your foundation. Drawing out that line of the hamstrings in your back. Then exhale, you bend into the front knee. You plant the hands, the back heel peels, and you choose your route to down dog. Then inhale, the left leg lifts. And exhale, you step the foot forward. Low lunge. The palms are glued to the mat. You use the strength of your quads on that left leg to just try and straighten that knee as best you can. Exhale, bend the knee, release the tension. Inhale, extending that leg. Exhale, bend the knee, release the tension. Inhale, extending. Exhale, bend. Inhale, extend. Exhale, bend. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. This time we hold it so that right heel spins in. That left leg straightens out. And your hands go wherever they need to. Staying flat, lifting up the foot, the shin. Your legs are strong. The torso is extending forward. And you breathe. Nice full breath here. And bending back into that left knee. Low lunge, making your way to down dog. Inhale the right leg. And exhale, you step the foot forward. High lunge. Your eyes up. Nice and settled in the feet. Then keeping your low half stable, trying to isolate the movement just to the upper body. Your arms open into a T as you twist to the right. That left arm reaches forward, the right arm sweeps back. Inhale, back to center, arms up overhead, high lunge. And exhale, you fold and hover over that right thigh, keeping your arms next to your ears. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, twist. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale. Exhale, twist. More important than big movement, inhale, is maintaining that stable foundation. Exhale, fold. Inhale. Exhale, twist. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale. Exhale, twist. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rising and holding here in high lunge. We're going to bring the palms together, thumbs between the shoulder blades. The elbows point up. You hold the strong stance, that left heel still pressing back so there's weight behind you, rather than feel like you're hanging on that right thigh. The elbows pointing up, the gaze tries to move towards the ceiling. So you get that nice lift of the upper chest. That bend to your thoracic spine. Then inhale, you straighten the arms up. And on exhale, hands to the floor as you drift your weight into it, lifting that left leg up behind you. Standing splits. The head bows. The hands can walk forward to help balance you out, or you start to walk them back. And that left heel's reaching for the ceiling. You're using the strength of your glutes to pull that leg away from gravity. And on your next exhale, you step that left foot back. The right to meet it, down dog or vinyasa. And inhale, the left leg lifts. And exhale, you step the foot forward. High lunge. You rise up. Take your time and settle into it. Finding your foundation, and then on your next exhale, the arms open into a T as you just twist from the upper body. That right arm reaching forward. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, fold and hover. Inhale, rise. Exhale, twist. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale. Exhale, twist. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale. Exhale, twist. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale. Exhale, twist. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale and hold in high lunge. Palms together, thumbs between the shoulder blades. Opening the upper chest. Staying low and steady with those legs. And you breathe into it. You try and feel the rib cage expanding here with those arms behind your bed. That stretching out of the ribs so as to stretch those intercostals. The muscles that span the gaps between the ribs. Then inhale, you straighten the arms. And exhale as you drift your weight forward. The hands come down and that right leg lifts up. Standing splits. A nice smooth transition. The right toes touch down. The left foot steps back. Down dog or vinyasa. Inhale the right leg. And exhale, you step the foot forward. Crescent lunge. Left knee lowers, toes uncurl. The hips sink down and forward as the arms reach up and back. You soften your eyes. You work those full breaths. Then exhale, hands to the floor. You're going to walk yourself over to the left edge of the mat, setting up for gate pose. The right heel, or that left heel sweeps back behind you. That right leg straightens out. The right toes point up. That left arm reaches up. And you take it over the top. Nice long lateral stretch. Remember that right hand, the one on top of the bottom leg, is loose. It's just sliding with you, giving you a sense of where that leg is as you go longer over top. Then inhale, you rise up. Hands to the floor as you walk yourself back around to that right foot. The right knee bends, the foot's flat. Your hands are on the floor inside the foot as you start to bow forward. Lizard pose. One forearm, maybe two touch down. You let the head hang. You breathe. That simple sense of surrender once again. Just giving into gravity. No amount of pulling or pushing will take you any deeper than letting the body just hang down into it. Inhale, you rise up to straight arms. You lift that back knee as that right leg sweeps back. Down dog or vinyasa. Then inhale, the left leg lifts. And exhale, you step the foot forward. Crescent lunge. Right knee lowers, toes uncurl. The hips sink as the arms sweep. A nice long line from the front of that right knee, up through the thigh, the abdomen, the torso, the arms. Then on exhale, hands to the floor. You walk yourself over to the right edge of the mat, setting up for gate. That right heel sweeps behind you. The left leg straightens up. Left toes point up. Right arm reaches up. And you take it over the top. Keep that top side rolling back. Instead of letting that arm come into it and starts to kind of work like a fold, you want to try and keep that top arm behind your peripheral vision. Helping to isolate that stretch right there through the lateral line of the torso. That lateral flexion of the spine. Then inhale, you rise up. Hands to the floor, and you just walk yourself around to the top edge of the mat, setting up for lizard. The hands are inside that foot. You start to bow towards the floor. One forearm, maybe two. Something you want to be mindful of here as you try and go deeper. If this left thigh starts to roll away from you, the knee starts to point towards the side wall more so than the ceiling. And what you're doing there is putting rotation at that left hip, kind of moving it out of the way to get the torso down. Instead of that, try and keep that left foot flat on the floor. The left knee pointing towards the ceiling as best you can as you fold forward. That way, instead of putting rotation on the hip, what we're starting to do is just isolate flexion. Isolating that angle of the torso in relation to the thigh. You may find as you bring that leg in, your torso lifts up a bit, and that's perfectly fine. That's going to give you a truer sense of the pose. It's in pigeon pose that we work that external rotation to stretch a couple different muscles in the hips. Here we're trying to keep it as flexion. Inhale, you rise up. You lift that back knee and sweep that left leg back. Down dog or vinyasa. Inhale the right leg. And exhale, you step the foot forward. Warrior one. High lunge. That back heel is lifted so the hips are square. Because we're going into revolve side angle. Those hips square, it's a little easier to get that tight twist as we bring the palms together. Thumbs to your heart. And you twist over to the right. That left elbow outside that right thigh. You can broaden, you can bind. But feel that nice tight rotation. That right shoulder, right side of your rib cage rolling back. As that left side rolls under. Then inhale back to center, high lunge. Now we're going to spin that left heel in. Warrior one. Then sweep the arms behind your back, interlace the fingers. Squeeze the palms as you bow forward. Humble warrior. The torso drapes inside that right thigh. The head hangs heavy. Then on inhale, you rise up, keeping the fingers interlaced. You peel that left heel, squaring those hips once again as we make our way into toppling tree. It starts a lot like warrior three. So you just start to shift your way forward out over that right leg as you rise up. Then keeping those fingers interlaced behind you as you feel steady, you start to hinge at that right hip. The torso starts to fold forward as that left leg starts to lift up behind you. A lot like we did in standing splits. Only now the arms are behind our back rather than on the floor. You can pull the arms away from your back as you feel steady. And you keep it together as you release the hands to the floor and you step back. Down dog or vinyasa. Inhale the left leg. And exhale, you step the foot forward. High lunge. Palms together, thumbs to your heart. You twist to the left. Revolve side angle. Inhale, high lunge. Back heel spins in, warrior one. The arms sweep behind your back, interlace the fingers. And bow forward, humble warrior. Inhale, rising up, keeping the fingers interlaced. That back heel peels, high lunge stance, so you're squared up. And nice and smooth, the weight shifts forward, rising up over that left leg. And then as you feel steady, you just start to fold into it. Floating that right leg up behind you as the torso folds forward. Maybe pulling the arms away from your back as you feel steady. And nice and easy, hands down as you transition to down dog. And on exhale, you lower the forearms to the floor. Dolphin. The hips are high, the head hangs heavy. You can hold steady, or you take your dives. Inhale forward, chin past your fingertips. And exhale, you press your hips back and up. Taking 5 breaths. Two more breaths. Then from dolphin, you just push into the palms to lift the elbows. Down dog. And exhale that right foot forward. Low lunge. We're going into side angle from here. Right hand's on the floor inside the right foot. Left heel spins in. And on inhale, you sweep that left arm up to the ceiling. If you want to wrap that left arm around your back for your bind, feel free. And releasing the bind if you have it, and on your next inhale, you rise up into warrior two. From here, you're going to sweep that left arm forward as left heel spins out, warrior one. Then straighten out that right leg, setting up for revolve triangle. Right hand to right hip. Left hand guides you forward, and you rotate. Left hand lands down. Right arm reaches up. Stay firm with that back foot. That left foot's pushing down. Your weight is balanced front to back. That way you feel steady. You're able to extend the torso forward and work that deep rotation of the spine. Then exhale, hands to the floor. As you choose your route to down dog. And exhale the right foot forward. Low lunge. Right hand's inside, left foot forward. Left hand's inside the left foot. Right heel spins in. And that right arm sweeps up. Side angle. Again, if you want to bind, feel free. Most importantly here, just feel open across the front of the body. That broadening out from hand to hand, shoulder to shoulder. A nice full breath you're able to take into the front line of the torso. And undoing your bind if you have that. And on inhale, you just lift the torso up, warrior two. Then sweeping that right arm forward as those right toes turn in, warrior one. The left leg straightens up. Left hands to left hip. Right hand guides you forward. And you rotate. Revolve triangle. And releasing the hands. And you find your way to down dog. And sliding forward in a plank. And on exhale, you lower to the floor. You stack your hands. You rest your cheek. Then preparing for 3 rounds of Cobra. Hands under your shoulders. Elbows in tight. Tops of the feet firm to the mat, and on your next inhale, you peel your head, your chest, your palms up off the mat. Baby Cobra. And exhale, relax. Nice full breath. And inhale, you rise once again. Baby Cobra, hovering the hands. Or full Cobra, pressing the palms. And exhale, relax. Third and final one. On an inhale, you're rising. baby cobra, full cobra, or king cobra. You're looking for that nice long line of the spine. Remember, you're trying to sweep forward and up rather than just bending at your low back. And on exhale, you lower down. You stack your hands and take a breath. And with your hands under your shoulders, you press your hips to your heels. Child's pose. You tuck yourself in. On inhale, you rise up to sit. You sit over the side of your feet, bring your legs out front. Paschimottanasana. The legs are straight, the feet are flexed, the arms reach up, and on exhale, you fold forward. You catch hold of whatever you got. You bow your head, close your eyes. You extend forward with the spine. Then reaching out as you rise up, you sweep the arms around in front, and on exhale, you lower yourself down onto your back. Come to lie flat. You take a breath. Then bend your knees, feet are flat on the floor. The arms alongside the body, preparing for bridge, or hands above the shoulders for upward facing bow. And on your next inhale, you push down into your feet to lift the hips, low back, middle back, upper back if you want. And exhale, relax. Nice full breath. And on inhale, you push down to go up. And exhale, relax. Third and final one, on an inhale. Push down to go up. And exhale, relax. Once you're down, you draw your knees into your chest. You wrap your arms around your shins, nice tight squeeze. And taking the arms alongside the body, palms flat, legs go straight up. You hang out there or shoulder stand, toes towards the floor, beyond your head. Once the hips lift, you bend the elbows, hands against the low back. You send the legs up.
A few more breaths if you want any variations. And back to center, toes towards the floor beyond your head for plow. Hips are high, low back's open. You release the hands, fingers point forward. And nice and easy you unravel. Come to lie flat on your back. Once down, the legs are straight, the arms alongside the body, preparing for fish. You press down into your hands and elbows. You lift the torso, arc the spine, and release the crown of the head towards the floor behind you. And you take those nice deep breaths into the upper chest. And on exhale, you lower down. You draw your knees into your chest. Nice tight squeeze. Then taking the arms into cactus arms, elbows bent 90 degrees. You release the knees over to the left. One final twist. Back to center. And over to the right. Back to center. And on exhale, you either extend the legs for Shavasana.
Slowly begin taking deeper inhales, more active exhales. Gently waking the body back up. You start to wiggle the fingers and toes. You roll the wrists and ankles, arms and legs. Then turn the palms flat down onto the ground, gripping the floor as you inhale, grounding yourself. And exhale, you draw your knees into your chest, you wrap your arms around your shins, and you rock over to your right side. You rest there for a moment in the seat of full potential. And as you're ready on inhale, you slowly rise up to sitting. You come into a comfortable seated posture. The spine is tall, shoulders are back, chest is lifted, heart is open. Back of the neck is long and the eyes remain closed. And palms together at heart center, thanking yourself and each other for being here. Clear mind, peaceful mind. Peaceful speech, loving speech. Loving heart, clear heart. Namaste. Thank you all for joining. As always, it's great to have you on here. And I hope you have a great rest of your day.